Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Meredith E. Phillips and this is the final week of my 6-week challenge. If you missed this entire series, there's a playlist, I'll link it below for you. But basically I got a bunch of beta reader feedback and I decided to challenge myself to see if I could use that feedback to revise my entire manuscript in 6 weeks. And the official deadline is September 30th, which is this Saturday, this coming Saturday. Currently, it's Saturday the 23rd. Ta-da. So I've got a week left. I'm actually going to try to finish this a little sooner just so that I can include it in the vlog here. So yeah, if I can finish by like Wednesday or Thursday, that would be ideal. It is very late in the afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. I have done some work today, okay? We had, we're switching our internet service, and so we had like the internet guy come out to do all of the hookup whatever stuff. So he was here for a portion of the morning. Obviously, like, it's a little weird doing this while there's somebody out in my living room. I don't know. It's a little weird. So anyway, he was here. Then I had to call the old service to cancel that service. Then I had to call the new service to do something else. Like, I've been on the phone for like 2 hours at this point, talking with people about internet and phones and whatever else. I did get some work done. Let me give you just a quick little snippet, quick little update of where I am in the process and what I'm going to try to get done in the next couple days. My big goal for this weekend is to finish going through the rest of the book. I went back to the beginning. We finished. We're going back to the beginning again. I rewrote the ending. I rewrote like the last 5 or 6 chapters of the whole book. Most of it like brand new from scratch, like brand new stuff. So I did that, and there are tweaks to a portion of the backstory for one of the characters. 2 of the characters, I guess. And so now I have to go back to the beginning to fix things earlier in the manuscript to match up with this new kind of backstory. So I'm going through and doing that, doing a little bit of like nitpicky, fiddly bits with words and sentences that sound clunky and that kind of thing. So I'm on chapter 11 out of 33. There's not like a huge amount to change, so it's not like each chapter is taking me like hours to comb through or something. So I'm moving along at a pretty good pace. I'm hoping I can get through the first half today and then maybe the second half tomorrow, Sunday. So we'll see. I think I can do that though. I still have a few chapters out with critique partners that I'm waiting for feedback on, and once I've gotten that, I can implement that feedback. And then I think I'll be done. I think I'll be done with draft 5. Pretty exciting. Other exciting thing that happened yesterday was we got the rest of the details on that mentorship program that I'm interested in. If you missed, I forget which vlog I talked about that in, but there's a mentorship program being offered to alumni of the writer workshop I took earlier this year. It's the Writing with the Soul workshop. I'll link below to the website. They have a brand new beautiful website. I'll link below if you're interested in taking the workshop. There's going to be a round that happens in November, and I forget when registration is. It's sometime in mid-October. If you are interested in signing up for the workshop, be ready to sign up when registration opens because it does sell out. So if you're wanting a spot for sure, like, you better be there on like Saturday at whatever time it opens and try to get your spot. So anyway, I took the workshop back in February, and they have a whole host of different things that they offer to alumni of the workshop. And this mentorship program is one of them. I'll link below. Also, I'm not going to go through all the details of it, but they posted a whole bunch of different information about it, and it looks really good. It looks really good. Two of the things that you are going to be required to provide if you apply is a query letter and a synopsis. I've never written a synopsis before, and I'm a little terrified. I've got notes, but yeah, so I have a query letter already. That was part of what I did for the query camp that I did back in July. Also something that was offered to alumni of that workshop, and I got feedback on the query from people from the workshop, the little query camp thing, and then I didn't do anything with it. Like, I didn't actually revise it. So I spent some time yesterday revising my query letter and it's in better shape. I actually reduced it by like 50 words. 50 whole words, you guys, and if you've written a query letter before, you know that is a massive number. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with myself. It's under 300 words, barely, but it's under 300 words, so I'm gonna, you know what, I'm happy about that. So the query letter hopefully is like pretty much done. I'm gonna send it to my critique partners to see if they have any thoughts, but hopefully that's, you know, pretty solid at this point. My camera very rudely cut out on me. It's fine. The synopsis I am nervous about. Part of Query Camp was learning how to write a synopsis also, so I have notes from that, which is great, but the synopsis is just challenging. It's obviously a summary, right? But it's not the type of summary you're gonna find like on the back of the book, or, you know, if you go on Amazon to buy a book and you have the little blurb, that's a blurb. It's an enticement. It's teasing you to want to read the book, right? That's for marketing kind of purposes. But a synopsis is meant for like industry professionals to look at. You're not going to see it anywhere else usually. And basically it's a summary of your entire book. You're going to tell all the main plot twists. You're going to tell the ending. You tell all of the things. There's nothing left to question really in terms of the main plot. The trick to these is that they have to be pretty short, usually a page or two long. Anywhere from like 500 words to, I've seen like 1500 words is sort of like the max that they might ask for. But how do you summarize the entire plot of a book in 500 words? Like, that is challenging. That is challenging. So I will be up to the challenge. I have to be up to the challenge if I want to do this. So I'm going to try to do that at some point here in the next couple weeks, because that has to be submitted with the application. Synopsis is also oftentimes asked for when you're querying. You usually have to have the query letter and the synopsis. Not everyone asks for a synopsis, but a lot of people do. So you have to have that included with all of your other materials that you submit. So anyway, got to get to that. But first, we're going to finish this. So let me turn around and get to work here. Hopefully finish through, maybe get through chapter 16 or 17 today. That's not too many more if I'm on chapter 11 already. So let's get to work. Let's get to work before I'm interrupted again, honestly. So let's go. Okay, I've made it to the end of chapter 14. Not bad. I need a break though. My eyes are getting very tired. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna try to come back here later tonight and finish out the next 2 chapters. And then hopefully I can finish the whole rest of it tomorrow. There's a lot of book to go, but if I can't quite finish it tomorrow, I can definitely finish it on Monday. For now, I need a little bit of a break. I woke up at 4 this morning, so I'm very tired. Break time. I'll be back later. Hey, happy Sunday. It's a little late. I had like grocery shopping and laundry and other household junk to do this morning, so it is 1:30. I've done a little bit of work so far. I came back here to eat my lunch and I was working through my lunch, so I'm actually now on chapter 19, and I'm gonna try to finish out this little fiddly read through that I'm doing. I also received the rest of the feedback I was waiting on from one of my critique partners, so I have that I can work with and implement, and then I think I'll be done. I'll be done with this draft, which is exciting. So yeah, let's keep going with just this pass through. Really, once I get to like chapter 26-ish, I don't know that I need to reread those right now because those already include the new stuff. I'm just trying to make the old stuff fit with the new stuff. So I really don't have that many more chapters to go. So let me finish this up in the next little bit, couple hours maybe, and then we'll move on to something else. Do you like the cozy ambiance? I only have the one little lamp on. I might get my pumpkin spice candle out. It smells so good. I wish I'd written the date on the bottom of that thing to see like when I bought it, because I don't remember, but I've had it for several years now. And you know, we only usually get it out at NaNoWriMo time. It just smells so good. It smells like productivity. They haven't discontinued this scent, right? I'm gonna look up to see if the scent is still good, even though I still have like a good chunk of the candle left. But we'll look this up first and then we'll get to work. Okay, actual best news of the year. It is still available in a variety of sizes and formats. Excellent. Do you see this? This was on the floor in my room. It's a piece of clear plastic something. And I've found 2 or 3 other pieces of this over the last week on the floor in my office. I don't know what the heck they're coming off of. Nothing in this room that I can tell is clear plastic that is losing pieces of itself. I'll update you on the mystery, you know, when I can figure it out. What the heck is that from? What is that coming off of? I don't know. In other news, we've made it to chapter 22, so that's great. Not too many more to go. I mean, I'm just sitting here reading. I'm editing a teeny bit, like if I see a sentence where I'm like, ooh, what? I'm fixing that up. It's going well. I'm tired. But yeah, let's keep going. Well, it's late. It's 7:30 and I have gotten through chapter 24. Not as far as I thought I would get, but it's fine. I'm going to try to wrap this up in the next couple days for you guys so that this vlog will conclude the challenge, but we'll see how far I can get Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's going well. It's just, I don't know. I've just felt slow and sluggish today. All right. I will see you on Monday, where I can hopefully make a lot of progress. She sat right here. Yeah. As soon as I set all my stuff up. Where are my feet supposed to go, Jade? Jade don't care. She's gonna take a nap right there. Don't bite me. Okay, thank you. Hello, it is Tuesday. Tuesday. I didn't do any vlogging yesterday. I was just trying to get stuff done, and I did. I did get stuff done, and today I have gotten more stuff done. I'm very close. I've gone through the entire book, looking at things to patch up. I used my critique partner feedback on the last couple chapters, implemented some of her suggestions, which were excellent as per usual, and I got to the end again. So now what? Now what, Meredith? What else do you want to obsessively fix? I'm not sure. It's so massive. Also, it's up to 97,000 words again. It's still less than 100 though, so we're gonna be okay with that. Yeah, so what am I gonna do for the rest of today? Good question. I am gonna go back to chapter 1. How many times have I read? I'm telling you what, if you're gonna write a book, you better write a book you love to read, because you are going to read it 10,000 times. 10,000 times. I've read this book so many times at this point, and I'm still enjoying it. So, I mean, hopefully someone else will enjoy it too. But yeah, I'm gonna go back specifically to chapter 1 right now though, because I have to send it to the editor. I've hired, that sounds so weird. It sounds like so professional. I'm hiring an editor. Anyway, but yeah, I've booked somebody to look at my first chapter and give me professional feedback on it. I'll link her website below. She does all kinds of different stuff. She does entire manuscript critiques, she does first chapter critiques, she does query critiques, all that sort of stuff, among other things. So if you're looking into something like that, I haven't worked with her quite yet, but she comes highly recommended. So I'm excited to /nervous to send that to her maybe tomorrow, and then she'll be able to look over it and give me feedback within a week. It's so weird because like I've gotten so much feedback on my work this year in particular. I've gotten feedback in the past, which has been great. Like, you know, if you've watched my videos, you know I've worked with 2 different critique partners. I've worked with 6 beta readers. I've had a lot of people read my stuff and give me feedback. And the first couple times you send something to a new person, I personally always find it just like so nerve-wracking because you don't know how they're going to respond to it and you don't know their style of feedback. I've been really blessed, I think, to have worked with people who have been very kind in the way that they present their constructive criticism. I've not had anybody, you know, read it and be like, this is terrible, or like be super negative, you know. I feel like I've given it to people who have given me really honest feedback, but it's never been given to me in a bad way. And I'm not anticipating that she's gonna give me, you know, super negative, really harsh kind of feedback. Like, I don't feel like that's gonna be her style. But even so, it's a new person reading it, and so I'm just like, she's good. I keep waffling. I'm on this teeter-totter where like 1 hour I'm like, it's good. The first chapter is solid. It's good. And then I'm like, it's so bad. It sounds like a 6th grader wrote it. This is terrible. You think this can get published one day? Are you out of your mind? So it's just that, you know, we're just back and forth. Does that ever stop? Probably not. Okay, so let's go back and look at this first chapter again. Why not? And then after that, I don't know, I might be like done. Am I done with draft 5? I feel like there was something else I was wanting to do, but I'm like, what else is there to do? You're done. There are some newer things I've added that I could, you know, go back over and retool a little bit. But in any case, I've chatted for some time now, and I'm gonna go do some work. I also need to, the thing I was gonna do after this is the synopsis. I was gonna work on that. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Writing books, not for the faint of heart. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's work on some more words. More words. All right, so I'm just in that, like, I hate everything I've ever written kind of attitude, which I don't feel like is the best attitude to go in and do a whole lot of revising, because just everything sounds crappy right now. I know it's not. I know it's not. It's fine. But we all get in that kind of negative headspace every so often, and that's the headspace I'm in right now. So I'm gonna stop looking at this because I just want to like rewrite the entire thing, which is silly. It doesn't need to be rewritten from scratch. I don't think. Maybe it does. Hopefully not, because I worked really hard on this. But it's almost dinner time. I need to go fix dinner. It is beef tostadas night, which if you don't know, beef tostadas is my favorite thing to make. If I could make beef tostadas every single night, that's what I would be making, but that would get expensive. Anyway, that's what's for dinner tonight. I'm very excited about it, so I'm gonna go make it, and then I'm gonna eat it as soon as my husband gets home from work. Forget Taco Tuesday, it's Tostada Tuesday at this house. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow, Wednesday, when hopefully I will be feeling a little more, you know, like positive about myself. And we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I feel like there's not like a whole lot left to do. There's maybe a few little things, but then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done with draft 5. Triumph. That'll feel good. So see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, and I think I'm done. I got up this morning, came in here, and I was sort of scrolling through different stuff, and it was like, I don't know what else. I mean, like, could I read back through the entire thing and do little nitpicky switching and whatever? Sure, I could probably do that for years. But at this point, there's no other major changes I want to make. There's no other like notes or revision kind of notes from critique partners or beta readers that I'm like, ooh, I need to fit this in somehow. Like, I think it's done. So I did spend time earlier today looking through chapter 1, panic reading it like 15 times. And then I sent it to the editor. So she has it now, which is terrifying and a little scary. So yeah, I'm excited to see your feedback. I'll definitely share with you guys. Yeah, I hear you. I'll definitely share with you guys the feedback she gives me, like in general, of course. If there's any little tricks or tidbits or any little kinds of things that might help you, sort of general writing tips kind of stuff, I'll let you know. But yeah, I think she has a week, I think is what the deal is. So hopefully, you know, by next week I should have, next weekend, I should have back all of her information. And yeah, then I'll be able to do more revisions. More revisions on that chapter 1, and then probably more revisions elsewhere. But you know what? Draft 5, we're going to say it's done. We're going to say it's done. I'm very happy about it. I think, gosh, you guys, okay, you're seeing this video on September 29th, and we all know that tomorrow is September 30th, and we all know that the day after that is October 1st, which is the official start of Preptober. I still feel very undecided about NANO. I want to do it. I'm honestly like, do you have the stamina to write 50,000 words? And you know I'm not going to stop. I'm going to finish the book, so it's going to be more like 60 or 65,000 words. I still don't have like a complete outline. There's stuff toward the end of the book, of course, the hardest part maybe to write, fixing all the plot issues. There's stuff there that needs work. I don't know. I mean, I still have a month, obviously. There's still a month to outline, work on characters, all that kind of stuff. I'm still undecided, which is annoying. I'm like, you better decide like pretty soon. I feel okay at this point just because I do have a lot of notes. I know the story, pretty much the whole story, except for the end bits, like we said. There's a lot still. There's a lot still to work out. But I have a month. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see where I end up. But for now, I'm done with draft 5. We made it. We revised it in 6 weeks. I think that's pretty good. I'm also almost done with my query letter. I got some feedback from my critique partner on that, and I'm trying to fiddle with that a little bit more, but it's basically done. I've done some work on the synopsis, not done with that at all, but it's closer to being done than it was. We're trucking along, and I'm really excited to see how I can finish out the year. There's only 3 months left, right? Oh my gosh. How did this year went by really fast. But let me finish this vlog. I keep being like, let me finish, and then I have something else to say. But this time for real, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, you can click the subscribe button. I post videos on Fridays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Also, look at what else I found. There's another piece. I told you. I found this one a few days ago, and I just found this one today. Where are these from? I keep finding them.